What's going on, guys? Random Comic here. So today I got some more Battlefield 3 beta footage for you guys. Finally got some console gameplay, so I'm playing on the Xbox 360. I put the PC aside, hooked up the HD PVR, and got some gameplay for you guys. So obviously I want to cover the topic of, the console version versus the PC version. Basically the differences I found. There's no really pros and cons. There's a few pros and cons, but they're not overall like game changing, game breaking. It's still pretty much the same game overall and feels like the same game. But first I want to talk about why I was playing it. So having a free to play beta is actually awesome, because I had a friend that was very hesitant to buy this game, and today I was like, alright man, I'm gonna get out of work, we're gonna play together, I'm gonna teach you how to play this game and how to have fun with this game. And right here I actually heard this guy's shooting off his gun. I got a pretty decent headset and I heard him, so I gotta admit, if you guys don't have a decent headset, even the cheapest headsets out there, man, are gonna be 100 times greater than like your TV sound or surround sound. It's definitely gonna be way better just having that overall direction and feel of the game, especially when a game this beautiful and with the brilliant sound it has. You definitely want to experience that to the fullest. But so I was teaching him the ins and outs. I've had early access, so I've been playing the game longer than other players, and I'm overall trying to teach him good routes, typical spots of the enemy, bad spots that are going to be typical for you to try to go to that you don't want to go to, and overall showing them how to play the objective and when not to. There are times to play it, definitely like in this gameplay, rushing full throttle, trying to all the time run flawlessly from every map and winning every gunfight in the way is always awesome, but that doesn't always happen. Sometimes you got to be more smart. You got to pick off and take out the waves of enemies and then plan. Then you got to hold them off and stuff like that. But I think he was having a lot greater time. He was playing by himself, and then once I got home, we squatted up. Definitely just having a squad. If you don't have teams to play with, whatever, do what you do. Find people to play with that have as much passion as you do and enthusiasm as you do, and then play the game, man, because that's when it's most fun. I mean, Call of Duty is kind of one of those lone wolf games where having that amazing high KD game can be rewarding, but it's a little harder in Battlefield. But let's start covering the topics really quickly that I found drastic changes. So the first one that is a huge difference, which makes the learning curve a lot higher, is on the PC. For some reason they have friendly fire is on by default, but on console there's no friendly fire whatsoever, so you can spray and pray and shoot everywhere and not really care who's in your line of fire. But on PC it's like you have to be careful when you're shooting down a hallway, when you're shooting down any corridor. You got to be 100% aware where everybody is, what's going on, and who overall is in your line of sight. But on console, I guess it's a little bit dumbed down, which I think is kind of sad, because I wish they didn't do that. Like, I don't know why they think they have to. There's no reason for them whatsoever to have to do that. I think that the players that play console are just as experienced, just as have the greatest awareness to play the game with friendly fire. So I feel like if they should have done the game right, they should have made it either all or none, basically. So all or nothing, like either give us both. Actually, I'm talking about the gameplay. I actually got some pretty sick gameplay going on right there. But either all or nothing. Either give us both friendly fire or either have us both have friendly fire off. I think that would have been the fair choice to do and make it, because it seriously makes a huge drastic change. And the other huge difference I found is actually the hit detection. So even though you're both playing on dedicated servers, the one issue with the matchmaking is it's not always putting us in great lobbies, and the hit detection is not spot on. I would say on PC it is spot on. Every bullet you shoot is going to hit a target, but on the console so far I've found that they're a little bit more loose, they're a little bit more radical. Sometimes you really dump into a guy's body and then you have no registration whatsoever. So that's what I found so far, which is not overly a bad thing because it's a beta, but it's definitely something I'm looking forward to in the future as to whether or not I want to buy it for the consoles also, because I'm already going to buy it. I'm already solid about buying it on the PC, still hesitant on the console, so I definitely will see reviews and see what other people think. But hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. I think it was pretty sweet. I'm definitely going to bring you guys more stuff like that. Awesome playing the effing objective, Jamie Hill style, putting my heart and soul into the objective. But thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Peace.